Hi everyone, Deborah back again, and today I'm going to show you two journals and you're going to be able to win this one, so stay tuned on how you can win that one. The first one I'm going to show you is this. It's a soft covered journal, and I haven't really done a soft covered journal before, but I've got the paper and I've sewn the paper on some canvas, and first of all I dyed the canvas with some spray ink, so you get this lovely grungy looking canvas, and then I've sewn paper onto it to create the cover. And I've also just added a few other things on there. It's all the zip and everything, the button is sewn down and the closure is as well. So we'll just take a quick flip through this. I will be putting this one up for sale. I've put it quite an eclectic mix of things in here because that's the way I like my journal. So I've got some botanicals, some tea-dyed paper. This is from a typewriting lesson book that I own. Then some other old papers that I found in op shops. More from an interesting Reader's Digest book. Some other papers, and this is Nature Notes from Edith Holden. Then I've got some other old papers, more tea-dyed paper. I love the way that the tea-dyed papers I did all came out differently depending on where they were in the stack, so that makes it really interesting. Some graph paper. This is a very old book that I have, a notebook, and I'm just slowly going through the pages, and it's beautifully patinaed. And I've got some more in this botanical sort of book. There's plenty of spots for journaling in this particular book. I've added some washi on this page. I didn't have to, but I thought that it looked really cool. And then I've got the beginning of the actual embellishments within the book. Now I made these embellishments all at once or over a few days, and I've got a big box of handmade embellishments. So when you come to do your journal, I find that it's really easy to put them in. I never decorate my journals prior to putting them in a signature. Sorry, my pages. I just put them in and then I go through afterwards and put my pockets and things on them. So this one has got a little tag in it. It's made from packaging, one of the packaging challenges I did, plus some Edith Holden paper, and also more tea-dyed paper, more of that Reader's Digest paper. And then I've got some dictionary page. This is calligraphy paper. This is an old authentic Australian home journal from 1947. And I've got some more tea-dyed paper, and I've got this fantastic tag that I've stuck on here. More graph paper, and this blue paper is lovely. Then some stenography paper. This is a genuine piece of my old chemist journals, 18th of July 1929. And I've got some music paper, more tea-dyed paper, more of that lovely blue paper. This one here is actually from an old maintenance book that I've got. So I've got a couple in here, and I love the font that it's typed in, that one. And then you've got some more from the Australian Home Journal, and here I've got, this is actually a little piece of paper that I put in here, and I've stuck papers on either side. So that's one of the pieces of ephemera that I've stitched myself. And then I've got another one on this side, and it's actually a little pocket. This is just a tag that I've stamped on with some office stamps. I think that looks really cool. Then I've got some more of the calligraphy paper, another writing page, more tea-dyed paper. This one's lovely. This is a page from a book I own, botanical book I own. Another piece from the Chemist Journal, this one from June in 1929. And then I've got some more botanicals, and here I've got a little envelope that I've made and a tag in it. It's one of the Stamperia tags. I actually thought that it was quite cute. This is called Dog Rose, this particular information, and I put a cat on there. I didn't realise that until after I did it, but I thought, oh, that's really ironic, isn't it? Some more botanical papers, and then here I've got a big tag. This is actually an Art by Marlene piece that I made in a class, but I've put it in here, and it's got the hand-dyed ribbon that I did on the day, and I've put some washi at the back of it. And I love this old paper. This is from the mechanical book because you get all these lovely bits of rust from the staples on there. Then it's an Edith Holden page. More of that tea-dyed paper. Then I've got this one. This comes from a book that I picked up at an op shop in England. This is the typewriting paper. This one's exercise 39 on business letters. And then it's got the handwritten piece there that you would have had to type out. In fact, I know you had to type them out because I actually did a typing course and used this exact book at the time. Tea-dyed paper. This one was at the top of the stack, so it's quite dark. Some more botanicals. So I think in all I have 50 pages, which gives you 200 when you count the fact you split them in half and then the back and front. So it's got 200 pages in this journal. And this is, of course, the other side of each of those pages, but we'll just go through quickly and I'll show you where I've put the pockets and tags in here. So here's a pocket here, and I've got a tag there that I've made. That's all of this comes from my box of handmade ephemera. So it just makes it super quick when you're doing things, if you make it in bulk and then use it. And I've got an envelope on here. I've covered it with a dictionary page, and I've got a little card in here, which is just a blank card. It's one from an op shop. You know, when you get your packets of cards and envelopes that I found. And as this is the other side of all those pages. Plenty of surfaces to journal. And then this is a card that I've stuck on the page. It's blank, so you'll be able to write in it. It's got a little quote on it. It's one of the Tim Holtz snarky stickers, that one. And then here we've got a pocket on this page and a tag. This is a Tim Holtz found relative photo, and I've sewed with packaging, sewed on the top and put some snippet roll on. And for all of these ideas I'm showing you and how I made these, there are videos on them. So if you go and look at my channel, you will find the videos where I made all of this ephemera in different videos at different times over the last few weeks. Then I've put a paper bag in here, so you'll be able to store something in there. And then I've got more papers. This is a long skinny piece that I've made. I haven't actually left it as a pocket. I've just put it in there as a decorative piece. And it's something else that I've done a video on how I made these with a coffee pod box. This here is a pocket. In fact, I should put something in that pocket. Let me just grab a piece of ephemera or a tag. What about this? I put the number 3 in there, so that's another piece that I've made and dyed. So that's a pocket there. This is the last actual page of the book, and on here I've put a journaling spot in. So this is all different pages, and you'll see a lot of them through the book as well. And I've made this with the Tim Holtz packaging as well and sewed on the top of it. So go and look at those videos, and that's the end of that particular one. And this one, I've just got some ribbon around it, and it just ties up like that. So that will be for sale, and I'll put the details below if you're interested in purchasing this one. And this here is something that I did make on a video, and I've actually added to it now, and I'll show you what I've added, and I'll put the links to the videos for all the videos I'm talking about. I will put them below in the description box. But this is what you can win. Now, this was going to be my 800 subby giveaway, but as of this morning I've got 855. It's gone up super quickly, so thank you to all my new subbies. And this is the actual thing, so it does stand up. Let's get that in shot for you. Oh, there you go. It stands up like that if you want to stand it up. And it's made from the Maya Design Denim and Girls paper, and it's just lovely. I've got a little booklet in here which you can add pages if you wanted to, or just use that to journal on. I've got another little tuck spot in here. You put photos and things. I've got an envelope here where you could put something if you wanted to. It just holds together with the little photo. Got another pocket in here. I've got, this is just decorative, and on the back that's just decorative. I've got a couple of little quotes on the sides of them, and then on the other side, this is just the pages. And so what I've done this morning, because I thought I'd want to make it into a journal, is I've gone through and I've put some pages into it. So there's no other pockets or tags in here. This is just the pages that you could use for journaling or decorating. And you'll see that I've got more of that tea-dyed paper that I've done. Lots of different sizes of papers and plenty of journaling spots. And then a little thing in the middle, that's a little invitation. I really like the writing, the font on that again. It's really nice. So you could win this, and how you could win this is simply by leaving me a comment. You'll need to leave a comment because I'll do it through the YouTube comment picker. It is open internationally, so I'm happy to post it overseas. I live in Australia, but it doesn't matter where you are. Leave me a comment and be a subscriber, and you need to be a visible subscriber so that I can check that you actually are a subby. And hopefully it won't be long before I hit 1,000 subbies the way things are going. So very happy about that, to get so many people watching me from all around the world. This is Deborah. Thanks for joining me, and good luck with winning my journal. Cheers.